What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we reached the finale of the Gauntlet Series for the Status Pro X Earbuds. This has been a nice, long, thorough, and fun Gauntlet Series from start to finish. All the competitors were worthy, and we have finally reached the end of the line here for this one. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. And their opponent in this one will be the big dog in my rotation, the top of the food chain, the Noble FoKus Rex5 Earbuds. Man, these is going to be a banger of a series, of a finale here. I can't wait to get started on this one. If you want to see price, specs, and app breakdowns for each of these, I'll leave links in the description below to my unboxing videos for both. I'll also leave links where you can buy one or both of these if you are indeed interested. Man, this is going to be a banger. So let's go ahead real quick and pull one of each of these guys out. All right. As you can see, we got the make sure I got audio playing here. All right, there we go. We got the Pro X here on the left. We got the Rex 5s on the right. I love that green and black marble with the gold accent trim and logo on the Rex 5. These guys look really, really luxury. I love the uniqueness of the Pro X. I got started here audio. They take cues from the 3 ANCs and shrunk them down just a little bit, make them a little bit more discreet. But I absolutely like the matte and gloss combination there. As you can see, both of these guys are a little chunky, but I think the Pro X will stick out just a little bit more than the Rex 5s, but both of them are extremely comfortable when you have them on. And I just keep doing that touch thing, man. All right, I am using their large, there I go again. I think it's the wear sensor. Oh, let me go ahead and pause that. All right. So like I was saying, I'm using the large ear tips on both of these, stock ear tips, that is. I got the double flange ones for the Rex 5. I just got the large ear tips for the Pro X. Again, both of them very, very comfortable, and I absolutely enjoy how these guys fit and feel. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and go through our testing that I've already done with these, for these, as far as noise canceling the mics, and then we're going to go ahead and jump into our sound test. Stay strapped in. This is a mic test with the Status Pro X Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Status Pro X Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Status Pro X Earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Status Pro X Earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Noble FoKus Rex5 Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Noble FoKus Rex5 Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Noble FoKus Rex5 Earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Noble FoKus Rex5 Earbuds in a crowded location. All right, we are out for a noise canceling test for the Status Pro X Earbuds. All right, as you can see, I am wearing them, and right now we are currently in ambient mode on super. And I'm telling you, everything is crystal clear. We had traffic coming behind me. We got traffic coming. We got a light wind. We got a light breeze. I am taking in all of that. And there's a motorcycle about a half a block up the street that I can still hear. I mean, these things, ambient. Let's go to high. All right. Okay, high got a little quieter. Okay, high got in ambient mode. We're in ambient mode now. High got a little quieter. Super pretty much opened up the floodgates as far as the ambient sound. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and switch over to noise canceling. All right, now ANC has been turned on, and it did get a lot quieter. I mean, is it taking out all the sound? Is it completely quiet? No, it's not. I can still hear some of the traffic. I can still hear some of the cars behind me, but I'm telling you rather, what you're hearing through the mic, I'm not hearing. All right, it's got a lot quieter on that, and that's fantastic, and I'm really liking it. I wish it was a little bit more quieter than I'm getting, but again, it's still doing a fantastic job. This is crazy. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put it on. We're gonna turn on wind noise reduction and see what that does. We got wind noise reduction turned on, and let's turn that back off to see the difference. All right, yeah, I'd rather not have wind noise reduction on because that kind of hurts the noise canceling. But again, doing a really good job. I wish it was a little quiet. I wish it was quieter. I can still hear some, but again, I mean, compared to what you guys are picking up, I'm not hearing that on here. This is really, they're doing a really, really good job. All right, so if I had to rate these between 1 and 10, 1 being absolute trash, 10 being the best ever, I would be good. I'd be good with a solid 7.5 on these ones. Not quite at 8. I don't feel comfortable giving them an 8 on that because I could still, because of the level of sound that's coming through on the ambient sound that's actually being that's not being picked, that's not being blocked. Okay, now I can understand if I had it where it was getting blocked, but it was getting through, but it was really low sounding, then I could give it an 8. But just because it's coming through and I can hear and the volume level is a little higher, I can't do that. So a 7.5 on these ones. I wish it was better coming being a new pair of earbuds. Their latest ones, I hope they would improve that. But still, they did a really good job. So this is, and one more thing. I am using the large ear tips on these. I did swap them out, and I'm not listening to any audio while I'm doing this test. This is strictly the strength of the noise canceling within the earbuds. All right, so I just wanted to put that out there for you guys to know. All right, so this has been the ANC test for the Status Pro X Earbuds. All right, we are out for an ANC test with the Noble FoKus Rex5 Earbuds. Taking a walk. Got some good wind noise here. We got some traffic about to run up on. And right now we are in ambient mode. We pull out the app here. So currently we are in ambient mode. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and flip these over to noise canceling. Now, just to let you know, I am using the larger ear tips. Give me a better seal. And I am also not, I'm being nosy, sorry. I also am not listening to any audio. So it's just gonna be strictly the strength of the ANC on the earbuds. So here we go. This wind is really picking up. Let's do it. All right, noise canceling has been turned on. And I had to admit, it's doing a really good job. All that wind noise I was hearing, it really got minimized. I can see traffic in front of me, but I cannot hear it. And just to emphasize how how nice of a job it's doing, I'm walking towards the traffic right now. And I still can't hear it. We got the gas station over here. A lot of hustle and bustle over there. I can normally hear it if in ambient mode. I'm not hearing it here right now. All right, let me flip you around just so you can see what I'm saying. I'm looking at. All right, right over there is the highway. Plenty of sound that way. We got the gas station that way as well. So right from this distance, I should be able to hear that. But right now I cannot, which is great. These guys are doing a wonderful job. Now, the different size ear tips may vary. They do offer a comply foam version, which will probably get a lot quieter than what I'm listening to what I'm using right now.
but the technology in these is very good. So if I had to rate these from 1 to 10, 1 being the absolute worst, 10 being the best ever, I would be comfortable giving these guys a solid 8 on the noise canceling. Let me see. Yeah, I'll say with these ear tips, I'll give them an 8.5 because they're doing a really good job. And I'm getting closer to sound and I still can't hear it. So I'm giving them an 8.5. I still get wind noise, but it's real minimal. So that knocks them down some points, but they do a wonderful job. So this has been ANC Test for the Noble FoKus Rex5 Earbuds.
All right, we are back in for the sound test. We're going to start off with the Pro X. We are in the status app. I want to quickly show you guys my EQ settings here. All right, there we go. We're not going to fool around too much on this one because we want to get right on into it. So let's go ahead and check our volume level. All right, we are right at the orange line, just the way I like it. We're going to go ahead and pop these guys in and lock them down. All right. We are good to go. So let's go ahead and pull up our music. We got our acapella song, Dominic Feels I Mean, song number 1. Let's go ahead and flip the camera so you guys can see me. What's good? So let's go ahead and get our pop-up in there. There we go. All right, so here we go. Song number 1 with the Pro X. Let's get it. All right, right off the bat, volume is nice. Don't have to worry about turning it up. Vocals sound very, very clear. Background vocalists sound nice and clear, filling in the background space as well. Again, getting her breathing rhythms, her enunciation of words, the B's, P's, and T's, pop. I can't say how clear these is. I love it. Again, getting that echoing too, that slight echoing in there that's being picked up as well. Good detail. And very, very clear. It sounds so good. Now they're harmonizing and everything. Yeah, sounds really good. Again, nice spacing. Let me pose this. Nice spacing. Good balance between everybody. No one's being drowned out. Absolutely love that. And I love, again, the clarity is second to none when it comes to these earbuds. All right, so let's go ahead and get these out. We're going to switch over to the Rex5, take a look at their settings in the app, and see how they handle song number 1. All right, we are back in. We've got the Rex5s all paired up. Got audio playing somehow. Anyway, we got the Rex5s all paired up. We're in the Noble FoKus app for them. Let me quickly show you guys my EQ settings. That classic V shape. I get a really good sound out of that. That's what I'm rocking with the Rex5s with. Let's also, I'm going to show you, there is my EQ curve. I have that turned on as well. I actually love the overall sound that I'm getting out of them. They sound good. I got noise canceling already turned on, as you can see here at the bottom of the screen. So let's go ahead and pop these in. Super comfortable, super comfortable. All right, double check, make sure we're locked in. We are. Let's go ahead and pull up our song. Do a quick test. All right. All right, we got audio. Let's check our volume level. All right, we are there at the orange line. Let's go ahead and flip the cameras, get our cutaway. All right, we are good to go. So, all right, so here we go. Song number 1 with the Rex5s. Let's get it. Okay, volume nice and loud. I ain't got to worry about that. Nice clarity, too. Background vocalists sound nice and clear. Get that nice deep sound to it. She sounds really, really good. Again, the enunciation, the B's, P's, and T's popping. Her breathing rhythm, you picking that up nicely. Oh, again, so clear. And I love how the background vocalists come in. Nice spacing between them. Good soundstage too. Nice, not too wide, but not too narrow either. It's just right in that sweet spot. Very clear. Man, when I talk about clarity, man, the Pro X, I think, these guys are giving them a run. Definitely giving them a run for the money when it comes to clarity. Again, the detail was phenomenal on these. And so this is going to be very, very interesting. And I love it as a finale. So let's go ahead and get into our second song. All right, we are back in. We got song number 2 up, Pony by Waranoid, our bass song. We got the Pro X in. Let's go ahead and flip the camera. Pro X is ready to go. We are locked in. We got our cutaway. Here we go. Song number 2. Let's get it. Let's back this up. All right, here we go. All right, good volume. Again, don't have to turn them up if I don't need to. The vocalist sounds really clear. That piano is sounding very crisp too. Again, the tuning is phenomenal. Ooh, that bass. Nice low end rumble. Very clean. Rattling the ear canal. Ah, that sounds so clean. And deep too. Even got that real low deep dip too. Pick that up, no problem. Again, let's go ahead and turn these up a little bit. All right. Again, I love how they sound nice and clear. Woo! Now we got that bass. Hits, and then that low end rumble sounds so smooth and deep. Nice and clear. Again, vocalist, piano, very clear, not being drowned out by the bass. I love the balance. The tuning on these is great, man. I just love the way it sounds. All right, let's go ahead and get these popped out. Actually, before we do that, let me turn this. Let me get back down here to where I belong on my volume level. All right, let's go ahead and now pop these out so I don't forget, because I think I would forget. All right, let's go ahead and pop in the Rex 5. We're gonna got these guys in. They're locked in. Let's do a quick test. All right, one more. All right, pause that. All right, we backed it up. All right, so here we go. Song number 2, our bass song, the Rex 5s. Let's go. Okay, volume is like boom. All right. Very clear. Piano is nice and crisp. Ooh. The bass, nice low end. Hit that deep end as well. Ooh, these things is rumbling. Oh man. And again, gets that deep, that deep end too. That, oh my gosh. All right, let's go ahead and turn this up. All right, I ain't gotta go too far because these sides get plenty loud. So we're gonna do one more. All right, we're gonna stay right there. Man, these are, woo. Woo. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's hitting. Then you got the combination of the bass punch and the low end bass. Oh my God. And then on top of all that, let me pause this, because this is insane. That is literally insane. All right. And on top of that, the power from the bass punch, I mean, literally was hitting me inside, like hitting. And then you got the low end rumble right behind it and like fades right into it. And just that constant rumble, then comes back with the punch again. Wonderful sounding. And on top of that, you forgot the vocalist is very clear, not overpowered by the bass. The piano, I could still hear that nice and crisp in the background. not being drowned out by either the bass or the vocalist. Nice balance there. Whew, man, that sound, but that bass was powerful coming out of these. I mean, powerful and clean. Nothing distorted. I even turned it up. Didn't sound distorted at all, but powerful, powerful. All right. Let's go ahead and get into song number 3. All right, we are back in for our final song. We've got Avarice by Infected Mushroom. We've got the Pro X in. Let's go ahead and get the camera flip. Let's get our cutaway going. All right, we ready to dive into this third song, man. This has been a fantastic episode. Let's go ahead and finish this off on the right note. Let's get it. All right, right off the bat, crisp high keys. That echoing. Picked up that nice little low end rumble. Nice little nugget there. And very crisp with the keyboard. And again, the fade out, the echo, and just fades out like going through a tunnel. Love it. All right, now we got the rattling instruments in the right ear. Very, very clear, moving around, not staying stationary. And now we got that low end bass sounding nice and clean, deep. We got the clanging instrument in the left ear as well. Let me hear that deep drop. Nice. Again, the clanging instrument doing the same thing as the rattling instruments, moving around, not staying stationary, showing off the sound stage. Nicely done. And clear, too. Very, very clear. And now you got the bass. Again, smooth, not overpowering anything else. Everything's got good separation. We got the wave sounds coming in now. Very clear. I just love the clarity on this. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. It sounds so clean. Again, I love it that I can focus on anything and just listen to that one set instrument or sound, and everything else it's not drowned out by anything. Absolutely I love the spacing. I love the separation. The clarity. Again, like I said, second to none when it comes to clarity. It is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and pop these out. Let's go ahead and put in the Rex 5s. All right, we got them in. Let's do a quick test. All right, had to wait a little bit, make sure that audio was coming through to the Rex 5. Sorry about that. All right, so we're ready to go. Final song, Rex 5s. Let's get it. Right off the bat, nice, clean volume. Don't have to worry about it. The crisp with the keyboard. Got that nice little bass nugget, and it's still rumbling. It's still rumbling. Oh, man, that faded out nicely, that low-end rumble. Again, the echoing, traveling through the tunnel, man. It just keeps going. Oh. Now you got the rattling instrument. And there was a second note, a keynote hit, too. It picked that up. Again, the keyboard sounds very clear. Ooh. That bass comes out. It just literally comes out and gets you. You know it's coming, and it just still gets you. That's deep, too. I could turn this down. Oh, my goodness. I got the clanging instruments in my left ear, rather. That's doing the same thing as the rattling instruments in my right ear, moving around, showing off that nice sound stage. But that bass comes in and just gets you. And it's deep, too. And it drops, too, and it drops low. But again, like I was mentioning, it's powerful and everything, drops low, but it's not overpowering the rest of the instruments in this song. The keyboard, the clanging instrument, the rattling instrument, the wave sounds, all of them, you can hear them with no problem. Let me pause this. You heard them with no problem whatsoever, even though the bass had that much power and had that much punch to it, and fantastic tuning with these earbuds as well. Man, this is awesome, completely awesome. Oh my goodness. All right. Man, that's going to be good. Okay, that's good. All right, so let me go ahead and get this cleaned up. We'll come back. We're going to break these two down by category, and then we're going to pick our winner of this finale. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in, and man, this has been a fantastic finale episode of this Gauntlet Series. The entire Gauntlet Series, in my opinion, was fantastic. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. All these were basically my top 5 earbuds in my rotation. The Pro X went up against every last one of them, and if you've been watching from start to the finish, you know where they fall so far. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right in and compare these two. Let's first talk about price. When it comes to that point goes to the Status Pro X. These guys are the cheaper of the two, so they'll get the point there. When it comes to the when it comes to the app, I'm gonna give them both points on that one. Reason being is because I love the interface on the Pro X. Very polished, really nice, really clean looking, gives you everything. But I like the fact that you got a EQ curve added on the Noble FoKus app for the Rex 5s. So you got that extra tuning that you can work with the earbuds. So I'm going to give them both points on that one. All right. As far as the mics go, I'm going to give that point to the Rex 5s. I think in comparison, they have the better overall mics in either in the quiet location or where there's a lot of ambient sound. I think you get a better reception, or your other person on the other end will hear you better with the Rex 5 earbuds. As far as noise canceling, again, I'm going to go with the Rex 5s. I think they have better noise canceling than the Pro X, although the Pro X has some pretty decent noise canceling technology in them. The Rex 5s, I think, is a little bit better in my opinion. All right, and then excuse me. All right, moving on over to our sound. All right, let's go ahead and break down each song. First song, Dominic Feels Like Me, all a cappella, no instruments whatsoever, just the vocalist. Both of them did a fantastic job. The Pro X, again, with that clarity, the clarity of the vocalist in this song is extraordinary. You get all the nuance. You pick up every little bit of detail with it. The background vocalist, nice balance, very clear as well. And no one overshadowed anyone on that one. They did a fantastic job. But when you then bring in the Rex 5s, they matched them as far as clarity goes when it comes to the vocalist. They're the louder of the two. They have a higher ceiling when it comes to overall volume than the Pro X. And then I think you got a little bit more depth of sound when it came to the background vocalist, as far as almost like a spatial or 3D type of sound where you can hear that the vocalist is in front, and you could definitely tell that the background vocalists are in the background, but yet it's like a depth of, I guess almost like a depth of view, but you can hear it. And I'm struggling trying to explain it because I don't have the wordplay. It's not coming to me right now what I'm trying to say, but you can definitely tell there's a depth of sound, like when it comes between the lead vocalist and the background vocalist when it came to the Rex 5. So you got that level of detail there. Not to mention they both did a really good job with the nuances of her breathing, her enunciation of words, and then the slight echoing throughout in that song. So they both did a really good job there, but you can definitely tell the difference in detail when it came to the two. Moving on to our bass song, Pony by Waranoy. Okay, this is where things starts to separate a little bit, if you don't mind, if you know what I mean. Again, Clarity, top notch on the Pro X. Absolutely love it. The bass on these guys is so smooth, nice and deep. Even at a higher volume level, nothing shakes. Everything, no rattling, no distorted sounds or anything like that. These guys are really polished. They sound fantastic. However, when you go up against the Rex 5s, when you bring in the Rex 5s, rather, again, the volume louder. The bass, the low end bass, just absolutely rumbles throughout the entire song. It's just that steady rumble, but not canceling out or drowning out the vocalist or the piano in the background. And then when you turn it up, you get more of the same. Nothing's being overblown or overshadowed. And then when you got that punch, that bass punch, not combining with that bass, it is amazing sounding. I love it on the Pro X as well, but this is next level here with the Rex 5s when it comes to that bass and everything. Hits hard. That low end rumble is phenomenal. Oh, it just sounds so good and clean. And again, at the higher volume levels, you ain't have to worry about any type of distortion or anything. I like it for either of these earbuds. And now that I mention it, all right, now going into our third song, Average, our instrumental song. But again, clarity with the Pro X is exceptional. That crisp keyboard at the beginning, caught that nice little bass nugget, low end also at the beginning there. The echoing going down through it just sounded like he was going through a tunnel. It just kept on traveling. Love that detail. Got the rattling instrument in the right ear, nice and crisp, just moving around, showing off the sound stage. Then that bass hits, it comes in, it punches, it's so clean, and it then drops nice and low as well. You got the clanging instrument, and then on top of that, you got the wave sounds, extra keys from the keyboard, and everything has got a nice spacing, nice separation. You can definitely pick up any sound on there and follow it throughout the song without it being drowned out by any other instrument. I absolutely love that with the Pro X. But then you move over to the Rex 5s, you get what you get with the Pro X, plus you got deeper bass, more punch on that one, the more volume, and then of course the crispness of the keyboard. You got that low end nugget bass on there that was a little bit more punch, had a little bit more oomph to it, and then of course the rattling instrument, the clanging instruments, the wave sounds, everything was nice and crisp, separated nicely. Nothing's overpowering anybody, even with that bass hitting as hard and rumbling like it did. Didn't overshadow any of those instruments as well. So again, I think the Rex 5 matches the Pro X when it comes to tuning, plus gives you a little bit more and when you listen to a song. So both of these guys did a fantastic job on all three of our songs. Absolutely love doing this one, but my winner on this one is still the king of the hill, is the Noble Rex5 earbuds. I have to give it to them. Again, like I said, they are giving you what the Pro X is giving you, but a little bit more in volume, more punch in the bass. The clarity is right on point or on level with the Pro X. But man, these guys sound awesome, utterly amazing. So they will get my win on this one. But again, the Pro X, definitely a leap up, not step up, but a leap up from the 3 ANCs. And that's saying something, because the 3 ANCs are still one of my best earbuds out. And these guys definitely come up. Now that they got that update to fix the EQ and everything like that, and all the other issues, the bugs that they were having, fantastic pair of earbuds right here, man. Fantastic. Definitely recommend getting them. And if you got the money to pick up the Rex 5s, definitely look at getting them too. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed either way you go. All right. So this will wrap up the Gauntlet Series for the Status Pro X earbuds. If you like what you see, go and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, I got some unboxing videos to do. I got another Gauntlet Series I got to do for the Bose Quad Comfort Ultra 2nd Gens. I got the Geek Fly Vitas. They still waiting in line for their Gauntlet Series, so that's coming up. I got a lot going on here. Got plenty of unboxing videos coming up as well. I'm gonna be a busy guy, and of course, you know, we coming to the end of the year, so I got to get started on my top 5, top 10 earbud videos for the end of the year. So it's going to be action packed, and we're closing in on 10,000 subscribers. So we got that. If we can get there by this weekend, we're going to definitely going to throw the 10,000 subscriber live stream. Definitely going to do that. I'm hoping we can get there by this weekend. If not, then it's probably going to have to wait until the following weekend, which would be Black Friday weekend and stuff like that. So I'm trying to hope that we can get it in this weekend. So we'll see. We're getting really close. I think we're like 19 or 18 out from the mark here. Let me go ahead and take a quick look at the time of shooting this video. We are 18 away at the time of shooting this video. We are closing in on it. Let me do a quick refresh just to make sure. Yep, we are 18 away from 10K and at the time of shooting this video. So hopefully we can get those 18 in before the weekend, and we can go ahead and do the live stream and have a really good time. All right, again, I appreciate you guys for pulling up. Don't forget to hit the like button for me. It helps me with the algorithm. And if there's going to be ads on these videos as well, so make sure you watch those ads. That helps me generate revenue. So that way I can continue doing videos like this with you guys, for you guys. And I will see you again. Yeah, I'm going to leave it go. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. I appreciate you pulling up. Peace.